There is countless videos on YouTube about what softwares you need for your Amazon FBA business. But the bottom line is 99% of them you don't actually need. There's only 3 that you need to get started in sourcing for any of the different models. Whether it goes for online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, wholesale, there's only a couple tools that you actually need. And if you're doing the first 2 where you're doing retail or online arbitrage, you only need 2 tools to get your business started.
You mean that's it?
Now, there are a lot of tools that will help you scale certain parts of your business out, but you don't need them off the bat. And the bottom line is if you're starting out this business with a lower budget, you do not need $1,000 a month worth of software to get going. You probably need about 50 to 70. The number 1 tool that I use for Amazon FBA is BuyBot Pro. And the reason that BuyBot Pro is the best tool is because it gives you everything you need in terms of sourcing. You can run your FBA profit numbers, you can see Keepa chart mockups, and you could also use it as a tool to scale with VAs. And if you get the higher ticket plans, they also have suspension protection, which would be another software you would need or service you would need if you had to go somewhere else. Additionally, you really only need this tool for retail, online, and wholesale. You could use it for all of them because it's the bottom line. It's the biggest thing that you need in terms of a revenue calculator to see what your FBA fees are, how much profit you're going to be making, what your bottom line is, so you can make good decisions on what products you should be buying. The last thing about BuyBot that's awesome is they also have a mobile app that you could scan products in store and see whether or not it's a good buy, and you could give it to your buyers and your VAs, and you can keep track of everything. It is the mega of sourcing for Amazon FBA, online, retail, and wholesale. The next tool that you're gonna need is Keepa. And although BuyBot Pro actually does have Keepa charts within, I do like having a separate Keepa subscription just because having Keepa allows you to actually look at everything and a little bit deeper of a view. And plus, Keepa is going to tell you how much does your product sell, how far away from break even are you, what is the likelihood that the buy box price drops, seeing how many people are selling, seeing how much competition there is. Keepa is like the megalodon of sourcing tools, and it's the thing that you need to learn how to read. If you can learn how to read Keepa charts, that's what's going to give you the best chance of success with Amazon FBA for the next, I don't know how long.
That's a long time.
And I've been reading Keepa charts for like 6 or 7 years, and it's really tiring, but it's really helpful because once you learn how to read Keepa charts, that's how you know what products you should be buying or shouldn't be buying for Amazon FBA. Now, my last tool suggestion is going to be dependent on whether you're doing wholesale or whether you're doing just a lot of volume with retail or online arbitrage. If you're doing volume with retail or online arbitrage, you're going to want to use something like Easy Inventory Prep, which is going to help you prep and ship your items faster and help them get received faster into Amazon FBA warehouses. So that's just a shipping software that's going to help you get your business going and get your products physically out the door faster compared to, sending them through Amazon Send to Amazon portal, which absolutely sucks.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Now, on the flip side, if you're doing wholesale or if you're using a prep center in those businesses, another software that's really good is Smart Scout. And that's a software that allows you to do like a really deep in-depth search on brands and sellers and what people are selling and all that different type of stuff. That software allows you to see if a brand is worth going after, if a brand's worth going after a brand direct deal, what sellers are selling and where they're making their money and different things like that. So if you're doing wholesale, it's a great way to both look for vendors, look for brands you should contact and things like that. Now, this entire software stack with the exclusion of Smart Scout can cost you well under $100 per month. And that's a lot cheaper than everything else that everybody else is suggesting to you, because it gives you the flexibility to look for products, which is all you need to actually drive revenue to your business. And then as you start to grow, you could pick other softwares to add into your stack to save you time. That's the biggest thing. The software is supposed to save you time. So rather than every step of the way sourcing, you're copying and pasting your ASIN into an outside Amazon FBA revenue calculator. You use BuyBot Pro, and then you have your numbers right in front of you, and you can quickly scan through listings. The faster you go, the more money you're gonna make, and the lower cost per acquisition it's gonna be to actually find your items. So that wraps up this video about the 3 softwares you need to be using for your Amazon FBA business. BuyBot Pro, Keepa, and either Smart Scout or Easy Inventory Prep, depending on which way you're going with your business. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for your business.